The Emperor has fallen. The official story is natural causes, and the reality, he was on an expedition to some world held by the rebellion, on some damn fool quest to find a relic or artifact, and it was a lie, and a trap. Air, armor, infantry. If it's armed, armored or not, it got chucked at the wall. That's the Imperial Guard. In the end, the rebels received staggering casualties, but the ambush was a success. They have no idea what they've done. With the Emperor gone and no obvious line of succession, a power vacuum is imminent. Whatever's left of the Emperor won't even be in the ground before the infighting starts. I must prepare. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shack here, and welcome back to Empire War Forces of Corruption, playing the fantastic mod Awakening of the Rebellion. As the map kind of wakes up, there it goes. Looking at the core world, so much of the Empire spread everywhere. We're coming up to the end of the campaign. The goal is for episode 100 to be the final episode. We are going to stream it as a big celebration. So let's continue, try to, get closer to that victory screen by taking the fleet to, we have a couple of fleets actually. We've got Ando, let's turn on all things. Turn up the game volume. We've got the fleet. We could go for Mon Gazza, or we could hit Koth. Let's go from Bothwa, because we've finally taken it. We should actually get the outpost on here. It'd be really sad if we are losing territory. Don't need that, could use a barracks. Yeah, we'll go for both of those, it's fine. All right, fleet, let's move.
Construction complete.
This time, we're gonna take the Victory fleet in. The Victory fleet was a fleet of Victory-class Star Destroyers, right? The missile-bound, the version 1s. And then we'll head here and we'll knock out this. And that way we'll have this connection so we can shoot over any reinforcements, or if we want to rebalance the fleet that we've got. It'd be great to break through and get our Venator, our Victory class. Nope, Venator, I had it right first time. Our Venator over there. It's been a while since we've been able to make them, which we could. We can break through to them and then we can get a little extra carrier. That'd be pretty sweet. But our victories, we were building these in mass because, what was it? I think it was the wheel? No, it was the maw, had the ability to only make victories. And so we just kept pumping them out until there were enough of them so they could just punch out on their own. So we have a lot of these. They come with, only one TIE, right? They only have one, yeah, it's literally 1-1. So they get one TIE fighter squadron and that's it.
Your reinforcements.
How many victories can I have?
Combat maneuvers initiated.
Can I completely override?
Combat maneuvers initiated.
Let's go ahead and just move up. Can I completely override the defenses of the space station?
Combat maneuvers initiated.
Of the space station? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 6 so far. We've got, actually, I have a lot of these. Wow, no joke. For a more balanced fleet, I could bring in some Hunter Corvettes. Or TIE Hunters. TIE Hunters would be better. I'll bring in 3 of these. That'll give us TIE Hunters. That'll give the fleet, center a little bit more bulk to it. And we can bring in a couple of interceptor carriers as the wrap up. And yeah, I think that works for me. And then 1 TIE Defender. Some tanky fighters in there with their crazy shield ability. All right, we're moving out. Yeah, this campaign has been fun. And the new update's on the way. People in my chat were saying it's coming out relatively soon. I was thinking it was like 6 months out. I have no idea. The devs have not told me anything, but I hope it's coming out soon.
Combat personnel standing by.
I want to see what the new version is. We've been talking about what the next campaign should be. Whether it'll be like a Thrawn's Revenge one, maybe a shortened one. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, because we've also got Fall of the Republic, which is from the same makers of this mod, and I don't know which one I want to play. Do I want to go Clone Wars and play as the Republic? Do we want to go for Thrawn's Revenge and go into the future, into the extended universe, which could be fun. The comments on that would be fun because I could learn a lot about the extended universe. Because honestly, I have not read all of the books. I've only read a handful of them in the extended universe, and many of those weren't very good. Looking at you, Club of Darth Vader. Oh boy.
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm speeding up time. That is so many fighters. Why are you like this? Well, the funny part is, make sure we're at normal speed, and let's move the fleet up just a little bit more. That's why there are so many of them. Those are all Quasars behind them, and a Liberator. So carrier after carrier, only 2 of my victories are currently in range. I'm gonna start wrapping you back around, that way that you're not just eating rounds.
What is our next move?
We have tractor beams and we have missile salvos, and that is our entirety of
All
our
combat
force.
personnel standing by. Imperial missile destroyer here.
Is it because you can't see it or what? I don't see. Okay, so you're all firing, you're all in range, so hold position. That's all we really wanted.
Yes, sir. What is
You are
our
good,
next
you can
move?
keep rotating back.
Combat maneuvers initiated.
And let's
All
do,
combat
whoops, that was
personnel standing
control.
by.
Was it shift? There it is. If you hit shift, you can remove units from a group. If you want to do what I'm doing, which is move up so we can intercept all of these Y-wings. We have a giant wing of multiple squadrons of fighters coming in. And we do lack the firepower on this.
Imperial missile destroyer.
All right, guys, just hunt whatever. You should be fine. You victories, how you doing? He's still rotating. We can do a full barrage now. The space station is taking some hits, but nothing too amazing.
Targeting.
I think they nerfed missiles,
Imperial missile
artillery
destroyer.
missiles like this pretty early on. It is an early tech, so maybe that's it. How are you doing? Are you still running? Good.
For the glory
Keep
of
running,
the
keep
Empire.
running. We've managed to take out one of the quasars. So some of our shorter ranged weapons are firing at what's getting in range since they're pushing forward. What do we actually have on this? Tractor beam emitters and rocket barrage? I think we have some kind of turbos, don't we? Yeah, we have 6 light dual turbo lasers. So as they get closer, those get into range. That victory is almost out of here. The space station is almost dead. And we've killed another subsystem there. Another quasar is dead. Fire everything into them, please. Let's kill that Liberator before it gets its next wave in. My favorite faction being the Rebels.
What is our next move?
I'm very tempted to like wait until the next version comes out so we can play the Rebels. We lost that fighter battle.
Standing by.
Those A-wings consumed our forces.
Imperial missile destroyer
And that
here.
sucks. But we are gonna win the rest of it, so
Yes, sir.
that means we should continue to press forward so we can take out the rest of them. Oh, you poor TIE fighters. You have 0 chance against them. You really are just in trouble. To fight them off, I could bring in, I mean, a raider would do a little bit of work. And then we just go really heavy into defenders. Oh, they're running. Cool, perfect. That's what we want. Hopefully they'll run before we lose one of the victories. So we probably lost, what, 2 Gazantes in that fight, I would imagine, because they die really fast. Really poorly armed and armored. Oh, look at all the victories going by. Oh, man. There's been some talk about the Total War Star Wars game that's rumored to be in production, and they have to have space battles, right? If we're gonna have an overmap, like Total War Warhammer, that kind of overmap, then we have to have some kind of space battles. And
Star destroyer reporting
I hope
in.
the scale is just ridiculous. I'm trying to think of like what's the largest scale space battles we've had. It'd probably have to be Community Stellaris games that we've run in the past. Oh, wow, you guys have a lot of, I'm assuming that's infantry based on the stack here. No real way to know. We've got our, got our ground forces over here. We've got ground forces in the area already, which was an armored company that has lost a lot of its armor. And then, are you just one of the spies?
Nebulon B frigate here.
You're a spy with a single
Cruiser
stormtrooper. Join with him. Send the spy over to the void
Clear for
station to see what
departure.
they've got. Let's move our ground forces over.
Transmission received.
Hey, Bothaway, did I ever give you a space station? I did not.
Construction.
We need to hurry. We don't want to get hit by the void station in the back. It's got an MC on it. That could be bad. Begin the invasion.
Invasion commencing.
Let's go. We've been doing a Mech Warrior run, and this and Mech Warrior are probably going to be wrapping up around the same time for our 2 ongoing series right now. Mech Warrior's been a lot of fun. We've been playing that heavily modded, and we're running a custom
Choose your
challenge mode,
reinforcements.
and that's been fun. Let's get some snipers.
Received.
Let's go dual snipers, because I bet they have a lot of infantry. Speaking of infantry, we'll bring in all of the
Reinforcements
infantry solutions here.
Turret constructing.
I said there was armor, but there really isn't armor. It's more artillery. Like, this is just gonna be, this is a tiny map. What is this map? Okay. Kinda simple, but we've had some more complex ones recently, so I'm not against it. Let's get some rocket troops, and just a lot of rocket troops. 1 suppression, and we'll bring in some AA. I know all they've got is that like Z95 in there, but our AA also has a rapid fire weapon, I think on the back. If I remember right. I'm gonna send you, let's get everybody on the deck. Get you across and let's claim those turrets. Let's go, people. All right. Oh, those mechs.
We've located the enemy.
They look like they deploy, right? Like they're supposed to come out from a pocket, but there's no storage space. Also kind of reminds me of the Locust's design with the little higher wings. Let's go, teams. That's so many rockets. You guys are gonna be my group 1 and you're gonna sit in the back. The rest of you are kind of the assault force. Let's pick up some turrets. Don't need to worry about anti-air. Everybody but the anti-air can actually go through here. Up, and there they go. Missiles are away. Every one of them right into the wall. We could use you up here. Yeah, you guys should definitely get up here.
Awaiting command. How can I serve?
I've been playing through, we just finished the Broken Arrow campaign over on Twitch, and I was just looking for the sprint button. Because one of the things that all the infantry have in that game that I quite like, is it gives you options, is you can sprint. You can have them double time it for a little while. And some units can go farther than others due to, oh, fall back. Due to, you know, their training or they're expensive. So if you've got like special operations teams, they're gonna be faster generally. So right now, because these guys are so far back, I can't really do anything about it except for hold the whole army up. And it's so the default thing that I do. It does look like we have somebody throwing rounds downrange. Okay, now we will actually fall back. Fall back.
Ready to go.
Cloak, you were front line and doing terribly. We're gonna hold up here at this little choke point. I'm gonna dig you guys in. Get the E-webs deployed. You guys are not gonna be dug in. We're gonna keep you mobile.
Reporting, sir.
Let's start jamming these missiles. I don't know why I popped both of those at the same time. That's not a good idea. They're gonna be on a timer now. I won't be able to use them. We need the enemy infantry to get closer, and we need the rest of you to hold position and deploy all of your weapon systems. We're gonna need you guys to come back. All missile teams. There you go. Excellent, stop. Grenades are on the way up. I really wish we had a bombing run right now. E-webs are firing, other E-webs are out of range. We're taking some mortar fire. I need you guys taking out these support platforms. There's the grenades. Yes! Very nice. Missiles are good. Tier 3 missile troops mean really good range, but you gotta micro them a little bit. Let's let the rest of the forces deal with them and bait them in a little bit closer. I don't think you guys are gonna get out of there. Tight space is actually slowing us down. All right, let's take that out. Missiles away. Should be able to get pretty far up. Come on, missiles. Now this is when sprint would be a good idea. I wouldn't be against them adding a sprint to every single infantry unit and just having varying qualities of said sprint. Because it would really give you more options in maneuvering around units here. Punch up, hit, fall back. That kind of thing. Like, look how fast these guys are dying, and all I can do is just fall back. I'm gonna have to bring in some more reinforcements.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's bring in some artillery. We can start slapping them from here, and then something that can tank a little bit.
We're ready.
While we've managed to knock their numbers down, it is not enough, and most of our force has been beaten up.
Ready to move.
And they've gotten their second wave in. Fall back to the turrets. Fall back to the turrets.
Standing by.
Deploy the heavy guns.
Reporting.
Get up here and help cover us. Hurry. Deploy the gun. They should be in range, and they should be following us. We do have an airstrike
In my sight.
coming. Hold there.
Reporting.
I'm bringing them back up.
On my way.
Artillery's firing. Should probably bring in another wave of infantry.
Choose your
Whew,
reinforcements.
they were doing some damage. Let's get some cheaper front lines.
At
Resume.
maximum unit capacity. Bombing run
Yes,
available.
Commander.
You're aiming. You're looking pretty good. All right, hold. All right. Bombing run's ready.
By. Ready.
Now, he's probably gonna die, because I imagine the base is up there. So if they have flak, oh, a couple of free shots. Don't shoot at the walls, shoot at the buildings. Ugh, AA. And a flat gun. Yeah, wow, they're actually really well defended. Wait. One's in. Bombs are away. All right, not bad. It actually killed their defense thing? Really? Hold up here.
Armored transport ready.
Hold up here. Let them come.
Ready. On my way.
All right, our ground forces are moving up.
Secondary position.
Reporting in.
Uh-oh, get in here.
Over. Commander.
Let's get you jamming,
Reporting, sir.
and let's bring you back. I've ordered the infantry to get into the AT-AT, so it can buy us a little time.
Artillery online.
And then I just need you guys to get within some kind of firing range.
Commencing attack.
You're in range there? Nice. Cool.
Yes, sir.
Pod walkers. Hey, wait, what are we shooting with rockets? Oh, it was
Yes,
the grenade
Commander.
launcher. Yeah. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Scouting
Go ahead, fall
area.
back.
Roger that.
I mean, if he's gonna move up close enough to get missiled,
Form up.
I'm not gonna tell him no. Fire missiles. All right, fall back.
Will do.
Ready.
Cool. There's our front
Let's
line.
go.
Let's move up. Ah, look at that. And they've got, What would have been a neat trick would have been, and I don't have them now because I think they're
Awaiting
dead.
your
Yeah.
orders.
The scout unit could have gone through here and maybe killed off a couple of buildings. A lot of infantry that were fighting. While we were holding them off, we probably could have taken out one of those buildings and that would have been
Copy.
neat. I didn't think they'd have this much resistance. All right, let's move up a bit more. We've got a lot to get through. We still have this defense tower, and we don't actually have the rockets to do it. I'm gonna need you guys
Order.
closer.
Acknowledged.
Team, everybody hold position. We'll wait. They're gonna have another wave coming soon. I'm gonna bring in some more rockets. We've got to punch through a defense turret, take this landing zone, and then push across the way. I need to be able to see that turret, meaning you need to move
Yes,
closer.
sir. Reporting. On my way, sir.
I need my scout.
Yes, sir.
I need my long range. Okay, what's happening here?
We're standing by.
Move up.
Yes, sir. Walker moving
Move there. There you go. I'll have the range on the artillery, but what I won't have.
Yes, sir.
All right, there. It's a large turret. It's not going to be able to do much to these infantry.
Form up.
Ready to go. Yes, Commander.
Just need to get you like slightly closer, and you'll be good.
Awaiting orders.
All right, you deploy.
Copy.
You get alongside and deploy.
Awaiting orders.
We're moving forward.
Reporting in.
Regulars, there's your job. And the rounds are out.
Beginning short-range fire. Firing at will.
Actually, you two fire at the AT turret. You'll be able to kill that much quicker than the larger turret. And you can knock out that extra
Ready
DPS.
for command.
It took 2
Weapons ready.
shots.
Affirmative, sir. Weapons
Switch to the main.
activated.
Rounds are out on the turret. That's good damage.
Roger that.
Oh, look at that. Part of me does wish this had more modern features like that could be considered cover and they'd actually lean up against it, you know, very Company of Heroes style. There's a mortar somewhere. He's being a jerk. Let's break cover and
Right away, sir.
grab this landing zone. I just saw where it was. Hey, who are we shooting at? Oh, there's a group of Tier 2 Alliance rebels coming out.
Reporting. Yes, Commander. As you wish, General. Right away.
Moving you up.
Awaiting orders.
We're still securing this. I need a couple of squads
Copy.
to go find that mortar man,
I copy.
that single mortar team. What are we shooting at? Is that a research station? It's an intelligence station. All right.
Reporting.
You guys should be able to cap and take that out. How do we do?
Order acknowledged.
We got more infantry coming out of the tree line.
Ready. Moving out.
And of course,
Support
rebel
order
tanks, for the majority of them, can just go over the water like that.
Yes, Commander. Squad, advance. Order,
How we doing?
sir.
Small arms. Just lots of small arms fire trying to take out an armored bunker.
Ready to repeat
Not doing
order.
great. Let's move the artillery up. How much can we see? Not enough. Not enough. What's our nearest unit?
Reporting.
All right, squad. Get in there. Reveal the base so that I can hit it with an orbital bombardment.
Awaiting orders.
Excellent. Come on. One of the best parts of Broken Arrow, and it's generally just one of the best parts of that style game, is the army building, where you've got so many points and you're basically building like a deck of force. I love it. I love doing that. I wish that game had more of a way of like in the campaign or in the PvE elements play around with that. It really lacks in that area. Where's that flat cannon? Oh crap, they're actually getting around you guys. All right, deploy.
Reporting in.
You guys hold tight and hold them back. We're gonna have to just march the main force in.
Bombing run.
I don't know where that flag, it's around here somewhere. It must be like back here somewhere, maybe. Honestly thought it was on top of this when I first saw it fire. Keep going. Almost got you there.
Always ready, sir. Affirmative.
All right, you guys hold tight. I'm gonna move the infantry units forward. See if we can take this out.
Right away.
See if we can get in grenade
Moving to
range.
that area, sir.
Definitely want to take that out.
Affirmative.
Can't remember which mod it was, but they made these so they could shoot at infantry, and it was terrible. Or maybe it wasn't a mod. There have been some comments in the last episode. I remember what the question was that I asked, but the response was like, it's always been like that in the original game. You're losing your memory, Shaq. And
We'll back you up.
it's been so long since I played vanilla. Vanilla Empire at War.
Form up. Target
Come on, guys.
acquired.
You gotta take out that anti-vehicle cannon. We gotta break through. Like ages since I played.
Waiting orders. Bomber squadron reporting.
All right, now we call in the bomber. And we'll find out exactly where. I'm gonna move you up.
Copy. Target acquired.
They have a lot of vehicles still up, surprisingly. And anti-infantry turrets, which aren't great for us. Oh, there's a turret right there. Fire when ready, and you use your anti-armor rounds, please. You can kill that, and then they can't spawn anything else. And he's kind of moonwalking at the moment. We are going to deploy our missiles.
Cannon charge. Attack.
Looking good. These guys can't move.
Reporting. Right away.
Cool. No more spawns for them. We're going to push on.
Yes, Commander.
The artillery's actually managed
Attack.
to
Affirmative.
knock out all the enemies in the tree line. Let's keep going.
All out troops.
Providing backup.
Very, very cool. Yeah, there's been some really interesting elements to that game, though, from thinking of like more modern RTSs. And the way that artillery behaves in that, or at least the way that you have to behave with it, because there's so many different versions, is quite cool. Like, you could have super long range artillery, which I'm trying to think of what that would be in Star Wars.
Yes, sir.
It'd probably a variant of like the CIS's bioweapon launcher that they had. It was like crazy range. Let's go and take that out.
We'll back you up.
So you got stuff like the HIMARS, you've got stuff all the way down to the smallest mortar. And you do have the mortar and you do have the long range artillery in Empire War. But they're not something that you can like, build your force around. It's more like, okay, this one infantry unit type for the rebels gets a mortar tube. I'm gonna lose that little walker. And you get maybe like one, I think, per squad. And yeah, that's it. It's not calling in that particular mortared unit. It's a side thing that you get for making something else or calling in something else. And then you build up to, okay, well, what's your next piece of artillery? No, that's not true either, because we've actually got one. Your next piece of artillery would be this, which is really early tech. Whoa, camera. There it is. Right, this would be your mid-level artillery, which is almost like a field gun. Thank you, Solo movie, for giving us this ridiculousness. And then you've got your long range. So I guess you do have a little bit of that, at least for the Empire. What would the Rebels mid-artillery be? Probably the rocket truck? Yeah, probably the anti-infantry rocket truck.
Order acknowledged.
Yeah, infantry's thing with that is you've got to like know when to use it and then move once you fire because of the counter fire that you're probably going to receive. What are we shooting at, guys? I'm seeing red on my map, but I'm not seeing, oh, there's literally one guy.
Order, sir.
Everyone fire.
Here's ours, man.
And the artillery hit him, cool. Awesome. But you don't have like fire on particular target or lose line of sight. I wonder if you can force fire in this to hit a target. That was an expensive invasion. They were better defended than I expected. Remember, this is on top of their defense force that they had. The rebels do really well when they can just bottleneck me down a particular alleyway.
System control.
And I tanked that fight with the snipers. That wasn't great. But we did end up getting it. Our space units.
Shock trooper squad ready.
We haven't used this one in a bit. Let's move you in.
Let's go.
Oh, I didn't put my my fleet lead. Oh well.
Tactical battle.
Well, let's see what kind of fight what in the world we're gonna have here as we take out the rest of the hyperlane. I think our largest space battle has to be Stellaris. If we're talking about just pure number of ships, multiple fleets. We used to do storyline Stellaris campaigns, much like the Imperial campaigns. The Empire War campaigns. But in that, it was different because we actually told the story with players being given units, right? So you'd have community members sign up. Oh man, look at this map. Community members sign up, and they might be like the governor of a planet, or of even like I think they did cities back then. I think they've changed how population works, but governors of a planet, or a space station, or a capital ship of varying sizes, from Corvette all the way up to battle cruiser retrofitted carriers and stuff like that, which was pretty cool. I mean, we told some really fun stories. We used to do cutscenes and like space engineers, and I had some of those old videos pop up.
Order confirmed.
Somebody asked me yesterday, they're like, hey, have you seen this game? And it was a first-person shooter, Cold War era gone hot, first-person shooter. And I was like, I don't think so. And I Googled it, and the XP Gamers YouTube channel came up with my own voice giving me a brief on what this game is on their first demo release about 5 years ago. Like, wait a minute, that's me. I have played this game before, but it's been so long. Played so many games, I just don't even remember. Okay, we have 2 enemy space stations. The fleet is a battle cruiser, a standard ISD with a hero in it, a Victory 2, because the wings aren't open. Another Victory, no, that's a Victory 1. Actually, scratch that. Yeah, Victory 2, Victory 1. Other way around, this is the Victory 1. You can actually see the difference in their engines. Look at that. That's cool. That's very neat. So that's gonna be like anti-shields, which is gonna do us a lot of good here. The shields should drop pretty damn quickly. And then we've got an interdictor. Interdictor's fun because it can do this. Look at the missiles fly off in the wrong direction and then spin out. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, come on.
It's pretty good.
Coming around.
Only problem with this is we are wildly, as the Empire, undergunned for fighters, and that's not good. That's not super great. All right, hold position. Let's sit tight. Let's fight this out. Except for, whoa, camera freak out again. Sometimes it just gets stuck. We don't need to run the gauntlet. We need to kill this space station. That's your priority target. You, and you know what? I will put your fire on it as well. I'm less worried about it. Overload your guns.
Heading to destination.
Kill this. I had oh, I missed a ship. He's gonna blow up. Yep, he blew up. Quinton's reporting.
Target eliminated.
All right, kill it. Gotta kill those anti-fighter vessels or we're gonna have troubles.
What is our next move? Targeting.
And their space station is down. All right. You got tractor beam? Oh no, they're taking out the tractor beam subsystem.
Standing by.
Oh, you're close enough. You should be able to knock that out. Let's keep moving forward. We need to kill this heavy ship in the back. Interdictor. I don't think I'm gonna interdict anything. I think we're gonna let him run. We're actually winning the space battle in this. The starfighter battle.
Choose your reinforcements.
Advancing.
We're gonna put this even more in our favor. I'm bringing in 3 more Raider classes. Let them get their burst concussions going and their rapid fire weapons that can track fighters. Excellent. Keep firing.
For the glory of the Empire.
Yeah, I love the idea of doing an episode 100 of this, and it's an all-day stream celebration, and I think that's what we're gonna do. Target's down, we're moving on. That's what I think we're gonna do. Then, I might either take a break or hammer some more Mech Warrior. I've been really enjoying that campaign. And we're gonna be wrapping up the challenge of 2035. Or sorry, 3025, that's the date. At the end of the Secession War. That's what the challenge ends. And that's also exactly when the first DLC starts. Like, those missions will start popping up in the universe, which is cool. So that means we can run that. We can run that, and I've never played it. So, like, I think it's the Kestrel Lancers is what it's called. All right, how we do? Looking good. Not bad. One raider and a couple of light support vessels lost in the conflict is not a big deal for us. As we press forward. What I would like to do is have Camino, Void Station, Rathana all under our control, and then that way, when we do the big stream, we can have it like for the Outer Rim, maybe? Yeah, I like that idea. We also got a couple of worlds way over here that need to be dealt with. Wow, that is a big rebel stack. Oh yeah, this is the one with the 15 gunships for some reason. For some reason that exists, and I don't have the ground forces over here necessary to like remove them yet. Hey, Corellia, you don't have any ground production? Okay.
Building under construction.
Interesting. Rindil, how are you looking? Rindil. Give me a bunch of TIE Strikers. I truly believe you should be able to doom stack. Let's get some tanks. You should be able to, if you want to, doom stack air units, and I guess you can anyways. You build enough of them. And who's gonna stop you? Let's stack up, bring some troops down here. I'm making a new ground army. It's a little bit of a goofy one. I don't even know who's in this stack, but I'm gonna move them down. Bill Bringing's got multiple Nebulons. We got that escort constructed. Balmora, you're still, I got you set up. I removed Coruscant's construction stuff. Let's get those snipers. Wow, no. What I wanted, gonna need you guys. Actually, scratch that. Scratch that. Go for more armor. Could go the fancy ATST there, but I don't think that's what we need. What we really need in our lives is few sniper teams.
Construction complete. Training troops.
Suppression teams. But I'm 100% a convert to the idea. Let's move this army down. Because I really want to take what? Wait, what? Whoa. The rebels have a fleet. Oh. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, we can't have that.
Of course, sir.
Quickly.
TIE interceptor here.
Quickly, team.
On the way.
They've taken Bothua from us. We can't have that.
Tactical battle imminent.
There we go. I auto-resolved it.
Ready to go.
I auto-resolved it.
Invasion commencing.
You won the battle. Thank you.
System.
Because we've already fought that fight. We need to stop them from fleeing. Do we have an interdictor in the fleet? We do have an interdictor in the fleet. This is an opportunity to take out a rebel fleet that they've got. And they just retreated too. Perfect. So, get this. Oh, Solo's down over at the Rishi Moon. Let's go. We are going to crush this rebellion once and for all. I'm gonna interdict and then drop a mini SSD in the middle of it.
What is our next move?
Let's
Combat
go.
maneuvers initiated.
Engage engines.
Choose your reinforcements.
We're on the move.
Baby interdictor is a go.
Weapons ready, sir.
Making you group 1. TIE fighter, find the enemy. TIE fighter, find the enemy. We have the technology. This is that map. Oh no. Oh really? The nebulas aren't blocking sensors. I can hyperspace into this. No, I can't. Okay. Am I gonna get a flat enough space to drop? Come on, where are they? There's the edge of the map.
Sir. TIE squadron standing by.
How did we lose them?
Moving to
Enemy is
coordinates.
approaching.
There we go. We've got them on scope. Found them. Hey, where do you think you're going? Wait for it. Wait for it. Drop.
Confirmed.
Wait, where's the ship? I see the fighters. Where's the ship? Wait, we're firing at something on the right?
Roger that. Gravity well generators online.
Gravity well's online.
Ready for battle.
All ties go over here and get your butts kicked because, you know, those are X-Wings and A-Wings and they're designed to do one thing and it's kick the ever-living crap out of. Wow, there's a lot of them. Oh, they split up. I think I can overwhelm a bunch of A-Wings that just fired all their concussions, right? If we hit them with all these fancy fighters and a bunch of, like, TIE defenders. Now, if this was Rebels, one squadron of these TIE defenders could probably do the job.
Reinforcements en route. Nowhere to run.
But if they're gonna be split up like this, I'm all right with it. Where are they?
All combat personnel standing
There was
by.
definitely a fleet ship
Roger that. For the Empire.
with these rebels.
Almost got him.
I know it for a fact.
Fire.
Destroy.
No, wait, it's right there. It's right there. I just saw it.
Over here and
Imperial missile
I just saw it. It's in the brood over there.
The nebula is
I like that in the new version, the broods are going to be a little bit more rare. They're not going to be everywhere. You poor ship.
Direct fire on the engine.
Come on, guys.
running out of maneuvers.
And they're firing at the Hurgles.
Attack.
Purgles. Yes.
Reporting.
Yes.
Nebula is affecting
It's a Quasar, too.
Sir,
Fire at the... No, you're good. Keep firing at the engines. Can't use any abilities, but our rear-facing guns will be no problem. Yeah, his engines are already down.
all combat personnel
You may now
standing
switch
by.
fire to this. How are we doing against those A-Wings? We're still chasing those A-Wings down.
Choose your reinforcements.
This is when you need
Reinforcements canceled.
a flak weapon. You need a flak weapon to debuff them
I'm hit.
because they're so fast.
I'm losing my engine.
TIE defender standing by.
Hey, TIE defenders down. Yeah, you're all right. All right, that rebel ship just exploded. How did that Quasar do?
Yes, Commander.
Oh, they've got another one. They've got an interdictor in this little tiny fleet. Look at you. Rebel interdictor is so weirdly cool. I don't know where this is from. There it goes, getting sucked into its own gravity well. I think I've said this before, but this very much reminds me of the Romulan explosion in Star Trek Online. The idea that they're powered by a small singularity, basically a micro black hole. So when those ships are destroyed, they implode on themselves and
IPV
disappear
reporting.
forever.
There's interference in this nebula, Commander.
Okay, we can probably stop jamming them now. Shut it down.
Awaiting orders.
Shut it down. I don't care if a few fighters run. I just wanted to make sure the capital ships got dealt with.
Awaiting command.
See if you guys can just annihilate those X-Wings before they... There we go. There was a mod update about a month ago for X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, the remaster mod. XM... What is it? It's like XML... I'll try to remember to put a link if anybody's interested in that. It doesn't work... The old version didn't work with the mouse because it's such an old game. So it really pays to have a HOTAS. I think you can set it up for an Xbox controller if you're willing to do that. Fun game though. Like look it up on my channel and you'll find me using a head tracker as well while playing it, and it is crazy. HD graphics and new effects. Basically they just like rebuilt the engine. Just passionate fans doing cool stuff. All right, we've chased them down. They came from Void Station. So what I'm hearing is we need to go deal with Void Station. It should be pretty easy.
Aye, Commander.
Can't imagine they're gonna be able to make much of a play.
Reporting for duty, sir.
Construction complete.
Our fleet is blockading them. Our ground forces can move up to here. What is this weird fleet we are building? I wanna see, oh, you're still gathering up, aren't you? Yeah, here they are. So this weird fleet is, this weird ground army. 13 ATST advanced with the missile system instead of the grenade launcher. And 5 strikers, and it's about to be more of them. I love this.
Give me a target.
I want to use this, and I just added more. And they're regulars. So now we have missiles and, oh, this is too good. This is too silly. Let's go for this planet. You know what? The ATST, though it's a little bit squishy, it can shoot infantry pretty decently. And it can fire missiles, because they're the advanced version. So they can take on armor. So, doom spamming them. Oh, and then you attach them to a maintenance tank that can keep them repped up. That's just silly. That's just silly enough to work. Oh, look at this, man. Void Station. All right. Fast forward.
What is our next move?
Let's
Combat
go.
maneuvers initiated.
Who do we want to drop in on this one?
Reinforcements.
It's just an XQ station. Nothing too crazy. I think I'm just an ISD line. I wonder what's better. ISD 2s in the same number. Let's check this. So actually we can just go at normal speed. We've got just in turbo lasers, right? So this thing has 6 long-range burst turbo lasers, 20 medium long-range turbo lasers. So total turbo lasers, that's 26, plus 4 heavy turbos, 26, that's 30, plus a complement of 22 more dual light long-range turbo lasers. Okay, so that's a lot. That's like 50, 60, a little under 60, whereas this is... They don't compare. Yeah, they don't. Even if you do full build cap, this is just ridiculous. Yeah, it doesn't even compare at all. There's no way. You're not even gonna get close to the firepower that this thing has.
All combat personnel.
Because you know what I was wondering? I was wondering, like, point-wise, yes, this is gonna eat up 80, where an ISD will only eat up 40. So it only takes 2 of these,
Coming around. Heading to
right,
destination.
to equal the amount of build of fleet cap for this. But this has, what, 7 times the firepower in turbo lasers?
Move out.
Delete them. Drop out of hyperspace. Go ahead and turn around. And the weapons turn on.
Awaiting your orders.
And
We
it's
shall
got
be
long
there
range,
shortly.
man. The Superstar Destroyers are just so strong. This is the kind of thing that either needs to be so hard to move. Like, look at those heavy turrets at the top. I don't know if you guys can see those. They just fired. You can kind of see them silhouetted. There's 2 major ones. There's 2 more on the very front tip of it.
Commander, they're
God, the range on these things
Awaiting your command.
should either have like a huge upkeep cost or be really hard to move, right? Like, what's its major weakness? Well, if you're gonna give it this kind of weaponry, then it needs to economically ruin you if you don't have a massive empire to maintain it.
The lasers are our target.
What is our next move?
Keep running,
They don't stand a chance.
keep running. I don't know why we're rotating. I do know why we're rotating, because it decided that it needed to go that way.
Reporting in.
Oh, we got turrets over there? Yeah, shoot through this if you can.
The laser cannon.
Oh, man.
falling out of formation.
So much firepower.
Roger that.
You guys are doing great. You guys are doing great. Good job. Switch to the Hammerhead now. They got U-Wings in there. Somebody in chat, I was saying, oh man, you know, the Rogue One Mon Gazza ship is the best ship. Best ship from the new era, the new lore. And somebody was like, no, it's the U-Wing.
Warm up. Right away.
I can't say that's not right. U-Wing is... I love the idea that the Rebels have their own version of what I would equate to like a Black Hawk helicopter, right? The U-Wing. It can land anywhere, compact, has an X-Wing kind of vibe to it because it's made by Incom as well. That's these guys right here. And yet still manage to like, it just fits that like we're gonna deploy a rapid assault infantry team, some kind of spec ops team to go ruin some small objective before we bail on a planet. Excuse me, pirates. You are not invited to this party.
Star Destroyer reporting in. Attack.
Okay?
Holding for maximum firepower.
If they do a Total War style Star Wars game, are they gonna have enough factions to make that interesting? I guess you could get really micro. Holy crap, there's a Providence in there.
Yes, Commander.
The space station is still your primary target. Space station's dead. Great. Take out the carrier abilities of that Providence.
Awaiting
And then, yeah, let them run. I was not expecting that. Normally it's like, hey, the enemy has a handful of fighters. But no, we're being ambushed by a freaking Providence. Why was there a Providence? I have questions. Isn't that what happened in one of the New Age Thrawn books? They got ambushed by a bunch of droid fighters, all like home basing in some kind of like ad hoc pieced together, mostly a Providence, bit of like a recussant and other bits. And it got a little silly because he like figured out Thrawn figured out the attack behavior pattern of the droids, because they weren't actually running on droid brains, they were running on like a singular control system. So they were doing really simple patterns for their attacks, something like that. All right, everybody, we're making our way, We got a handful of Rebel planets down here and the mid-rib sieges. I think maybe a couple more episodes, yeah. And then we'll have it down to a reasonable stream, all-day celebration stream for the end of the campaign. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I will see you all in the next one. Later, everybody.